What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About the Sneakers, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now, it's been a little minute since I brought a video to you guys. In this particular unboxing, I'm about a week late on it, unfortunately. Well, because I had several issues. First off, my order got here late. For some odd reason, FedEx lost my package. They did not ship it to where I had it held at, so I had to track it down, find it, blah, blah, blah. I actually did a rant video about that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna post that video or not, but I did plan on posting it, and that was last weekend. So yes, again, this is about a week old, guys. Unfortunately, my apologies for that. Second, because I've flat out just been taking L's lately. When you take L after L after L, it doesn't line up those future videos that I have planned for you guys. I just don't have the shoe. And so yeah, I've taken about 3 or 4 L's in a row, so I'm just kind of bummed out about it. Still doesn't stop the show. Still gonna bring unboxings to you guys. It just may be future pickups down the line since I took recent L's. And lastly, I have not brought a video to you guys because I have been working non-stop. Just been super duper busy. And when you're trying to shuffle multiple tasks or occupations as well as doing YouTube videos, it does kind of hinder the process. And so yeah, that is the reason why it's been a week since I had a video up. Last video I did was the Air Jordan 3 Denim Fire Red. Go check that video out, guys, if you have not already. Very, very fire sneaker. But I did have a few sneakers lined up that I should have done reviews on in the past that I just did not get around to. Again, very, very busy. But anyways, guys, enough of the ranting. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So, as you know, today we will be unboxing the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Israfil. Now, at first I had trouble pronouncing this shoe, but I did find out, you know, it's Israfil. The 700 V3 Azureth is one of the shoes I went after. I wanted to bring that unboxing to you guys. Unfortunately, I struck out. But other than that, Yeezy slides have released, and that is about it. I'm not too into those. You may never see those on the channel. Ugly shoe, in my opinion. I do not like those, so yeah, just not my cup of tea. But again, guys, here we do have the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Israfil. Now, before we go any further, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. With no further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so as you can see here, we do have the shipping box. So glad to have this box in hand, guys, especially after the dreadful searching and tracking that I did to find my package. FedEx, get your crap together. All right, here we have the handy dandy box cutter. Got the blade out, and we'll start by making a cut across the side of the box, then across the top of the box, and onto the other side of the box. All right, let's put that away, and let's get into the package. All right, so off the bat, I am very impressed with this box. It is in pristine condition, how I like to get my boxes. For this to be shipped, great job on the shipping, Adidas. It seems like when you get shoes from the manufacturer themselves, it does tend to be a lot better as far as the box condition goes. So I did want to go ahead and point that out, guys. Getting it from the manufacturer is just the way to go if you do want your box to be in the best condition. May not always be the case, but it's a higher ratio than getting it from the retailers. All right, so as you can see here, we have our standard Yeezy box for the Boost 350 V2, and it does read Boost across the side of the box. On the top of the box, we have a big 350 right there in the center. On the back side of the box, we have Yeezy Boost 350, and down below it says made by Adidas. And onto the other side of the box, we have that same text as well as our size sticker. All right, guys, and the size sticker reads Yeezy Boost 350 V2. The colorway actually reads Israfil. So I'm not even seeing an L on the end. It just says Israfil repeated 6 times. Not sure what that means, so maybe it's not the Israfil, maybe it's Israfil. But the size here is a 9.5 in men's, personal size for me in the Yeezy, which I do believe I need to start sizing up to a 10 because they do run kind of small. All right, for those of you who do not know, on the Yeezy box, they do slide out, so I'm sliding that out here as you see. So yeah, if you get a Yeezy and your box does not at least slide out, then you know it's definitely a fake. All right, and another thing they do is kind of lock in place once the box is slid out. So if your box does not lock in place, either it's been tampered with or, again, it's a fake. However, as you see here, we do have the standard brown tissue paper. All right, so something new in the box that I have never seen, just pulled this out. There's some kind of a little card here with a bunch of different country or languages. Got some Chinese stuff on there, just all the different languages and countries. Okay, so I'll at least read what I can understand. which appears to be UK. I don't even see US on here. It says a special knitting process creates a one-of-a-kind prime knit upper for every pair, ensuring nobody has one just like these. So there it is, guys, just basically telling us that no shoe is alike, so each pair is its own unique design. That's what I'm getting from it. Never seen this before. Maybe something is different about this Yeezy. I guess we'll find out. All right, so one of the things that I've already found out is something is different here, because we do have a little package here. I'm honestly not sure what's in it, but I want to guess that maybe it's an extra spare pair of laces. All right, so I did not expect any of this, guys. If you've seen this shoe, kudos to you, but I've never expected this. I have several pairs of Yeezys and I've never seen anything like what I'm getting in the box right now. But let's go ahead and get this open. All right, and just like I mentioned, we do have an extra pair of laces here, and they appear to be kind of a grayish, off-white, tannish look. All right, get that back in there. The laces, they were just kind of bunched up, so if you do get a pair of these, there's no particular way to know if that's real or fake. I guess they're just kind of bunched up, kind of roped around, but you get the point. All right, let's go ahead and get the shoe out. All right, guys, and there you have it, the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Israfil. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. When I looked at the box, I was kind of stumped. But anyways, a very, very nice, clean looking Yeezy in my opinion. So glad to have this one in my collection. Comment below. Let me know if you guys went after this shoe, if you picked it up. Again, this is about a week and maybe some days old, but still overall a brand new sneaker. The most current Yeezy Boost 350 V2 out there on the market. Now let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, now someone mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I need to get a turntable type of thing. I know Unbreakable Kicks uses a turntable. Some people actually have the levitating sneaker deal that kind of just goes like this and it levitates the shoe around. Comment below. Let me know if you guys want to see a different way for me to do the 360s on the shoe. If so, I might go out and look for something to do some sort of a 360, maybe turntable or levitation. It's going to be extra work for me just to throw that in there, but I will do it for you guys if you comment below and let me know that that's what you want to see. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over the shoe in depth. All right, starting from the outsole, I'm not even too sure what color this is. It does look to be translucent, kind of a smoky, milky, creamy type of look here on the outsole, which also appears to be somewhat tannish. And here across the midsole, we do have that translucent midsole in like a smoke gray type of color. I really, really dig that. One of the reasons I wanted this shoe is because of that midsole. I just think it's very nice, and I love when it's translucent, which you can see the boost going through there. Might not be working out for the lighting, but you can see the boost through it very vaguely. All right, on to the upper where we get that prime knit. You just get some sort of pattern. Again, like they said, these are knitted to where no pair is alike from what I read on that card. So anyways, guys, on my pair, that is the kind of knitting design that we're getting on these. And that color appears to be maybe grayish blue. It's very, very hard to tell. Like when I look close, I see blue. Get close so you guys can see that. But when I compare it with the midsole, from a distance, it all appears to be gray. And I'll just scoot back just so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, guys, I'm not too sure about this colorway. It appears to be maybe gray and blue or gray and gray. But we also get this tan white little areas in the stitching here that gives the shoe sort of an off-white tannish feel. And then going across this little netting area here, it is in a, I'd say dark tan, maybe khaki type of color. It can appear to look like a dark yellow, maybe like a honey mustard color. So yeah, just a bunch of weird colors going on here. And when I say weird, I mean weird in a good way, because the shoe actually looks really good. I don't know if this is a part of what Yeezy uses as earth tone colors, but I'm kind of getting that sort of a vibe. But anyways, back to the netting cage area here. I do love when they put this here. I like this netting cage better than the knitted version, because on the knitted version, you do not see these little designs and things going behind it. And I want to say this part is translucent where you can't see through the shoe. So yeah, that white that you're seeing off in there, or that tan color off in there, is actually the paper that is stuffed inside of the shoe. So yeah, if you ever get a pair of these Yeezys, that is see-through, which is also breathable. But you also get these little kind of padded holes here, which I really like. I like when the Yeezy has this look more than any other look. We are missing the spoiler here on the rear, or the pull tab, whatever you want to call it. Again, I am over that. If you look look at some of my older videos on Yeezys, I did mention that I really like to have that tab on there, especially if the price point is going to stay the same with or without it. But I think it's very sleek and clean to not have that on there, so I am digging this version. Definitely. All right, guys, that's all I have for the lateral side of the shoe. On to the medial side of the shoe. As you can see, we do have our tag hanging here on the shoe. Get a little close on that. And let's go ahead and get it out the way. And as you can see, we do not have that plastic netting cage here on the medial side of the shoe, but we still do get a pretty cool pattern with the same prime knit upper material. All right, and on to the front of the shoe, we still have that same prime knit going on with a strip that goes right up the center that sort of connects both the medial and lateral sides of the shoe. We get those same gray laces here in place, but a little bit of a difference as to why maybe they put an extra pair of laces in with the shoes is because this one here has like this little hard plastic area here. The Yeezys have never been like this to my knowledge, so this is something that they are doing new, and it's almost like a little pull tab. Okay, and I take that back. This is not plastic. This is actually rubber, and I don't know, it doesn't like have any way to kind of lock it in to where if you were to pull the shoe, you could lock it like a pull tab. That's just not the case here. It's just something that's on there, and the laces are totally together. Now, I did see someone in a shoe group that I'm in mention, what do we do? Just cut these if you want to put the other laces in. So I'm honestly not sure, guys. Don't know how to take this out without just snipping it. So if you do know, comment below and let us all know. So yeah, just a little different touch with the lacing system there. Again, they included extra laces, maybe because some people want to go back to the old school look. Just cut that off and relace them. But if you do choose to relace your shoes and you cut this off, you do want to pay attention to how these are laced, because this isn't the normal type of lacing system that I am used to, and I might be just a little bit confused because those holes are just very small and they don't really have eyelets going around them. So yeah, just get a good look at that if you do want to cut your laces off and relace them. All right, and on to the back of the shoe. As you can see, we do have that little translucent off-white, tan, smoky, creamy look there in the midsole as well as the outsole area with the gray hits on each side. We get that same strip that we saw on the front going up the rear, and we have our different patterns on the lateral and medial side of the rear. All right, and on to the inside of the shoe. As you can see, we do have that tan insole in there with Yeezy text on the insole, and it appears to be in an off-white or grayish type of color, which sort of matches with the outer upper of the shoe. We also get that tissue paper stuffed in there to keep the shape of the shoe. But anyways, guys, not much more to go over with this shoe. If you've seen the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 before, then this is nothing new to you, except for, again, that new lacing system. I almost forgot to mention, for people who do not know, here on the back you do get some reflective type of material, which is 3 stripes representing Adidas, and that is on the sock liner. I'm not going to hit that with the light, but I'm not too sure about the rest of the shoe if there is any reflector material in this shoe, especially since this part here is plastic. Usually that part is not reflective whenever it's plastic like that, but who knows. All right, you all, so I just had my girl hit the shoe with the flash. We did not find anything reflecting on the shoe except for the 3 stripes there on the inside of the shoe. Yeah, so don't expect any reflecting going on with this shoe unless you somehow have a reflective pair. Those have always been hard for me to find and get, so I do not have any single pair that are technically reflective. Some of them do have reflector material on the shoes, some of them have it in the laces, but the actual reflective shoe is pretty much like almost everything is reflective on it. But anyways, guys, that is it for the shoe as you see it right here on All About the Sneaker. Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Israfil. I'm honestly not sure. But go ahead, comment below. Let me know what you think about this shoe, if you guys went after this or not. If you're a Yeezy Boost 350 V2 fan and you got a lot of different colorways, comment the colorways you got below. I'd like to know, guys. I have about 4 or 5, maybe 6 pairs. Honestly, I can't remember. But let's go ahead and do one more quick 360 on the shoe. All right, let's get one last look at the shoe before we put it away. Alright guys, and that pretty much wraps it up. That is all the time I have for you guys today on this episode. I did want to shout out all of my subscribers, guys. We are at the 470 some odd subscriber mark. We are on our way to 500, further than we were on the last video, again, which was the Air Jordan 3 Retro Denim Fire Red. Go check that video out, guys, if you haven't. But yeah, guys, that is all I have today. Big ups again to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate you all. Let's hit that 500 subscriber mark, guys, because once we hit the 1K subscriber mark, I will be doing a sneaker giveaway. You don't want to miss out on that. Now, before we end the video, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. That is all the time I have, guys. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakers, signing off. Till the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.